All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a long time since I've done any live streams, so thank you to everyone that's here. I am going to check the chat as we go here to make sure I am keeping up with what's going on. Let's see. Let's see who's here. So it looks like we got J-Rad, welcome. Red Llama Crypto, welcome. He says, just stopping by to say hi. Can't stay long, have a great stream. Thanks a lot, man, have a good night. Great Baldini, of course Great Baldini's here. His dog's always here too. Big Wooly, how you doing, man? 56, oh, 56, you're awesome. Always great to have you here. All right, oh, Danny Diaz, how you doing, man? Pro Rival, how you doing? How you doing? Crypto Shape. What is this live stream? Yeah, it's kind of an impromptu live stream. So on the stream today, we're just going to go over some of the hardware that I got while I was in my trip in Illinois. And we're going to go over some stuff. Then we're going to open up to an AMA type deal. So, all right, we'll get this started. And my good camera operator, my intern that we hired, that we're paying a ton of money, is going to let me know if anything happens in the live chat. So I got this giant box from EVGA, and it's filled with exactly what you think it's filled with. Let me get them all out. Filled with this stuff. Oh, what? You thought they were GPUs? No, of course not. What? EVGA don't make GPUs. So I got some shirts from them. Full disclosure, I did pay for everything on this table. Nobody sent me anything for free, so I did pay for this with my own money. Got a shirt from EVGA. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it was on sale. It's on clearance, so I got one of these. This is all stuff that arrived while I was on my trip to Illinois. This is one of my favorite shirts, actually. So this is the EVGA shirt. It just has EVGA on the front, but on the back it says, I survived the Q 2020 to 2020X, because they don't know how long it's going to go for. Oh man, this means a lot to a lot of people that were in the EVGA queue. For those that don't know, I've been in the queue on one card since November of last year, and I finally got the queue for a 3080. I've been in since November, but it's actually not the type of queue you would think. It's actually I believe that was a step up. So this is just the same shirt, different size. And let me look at the chat real quick. Let's see, my audio's low, huh? All right, we'll try to fix that. Hold on one second. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. So let me know how the audio is, or if the video, everything should be good, but let us know. We did check the audio prior, but it might have gone down a little bit. So let me know if it needs to go up a little. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so as of right now, my operator has told me it is now louder. Alex Zan, I watch all the commercials to support you. Thank you so much, Alex. I really appreciate it. Todd Punch, I've never seen you before. How you doing, Todd? Let's see, Pro Rivals here. How you doing, man? Dave Jack, TekShinji, if you're going down a 7-mile road at 70 miles per hour and the wheels fall off your canoe, how many pancakes can you fit in the doghouse? Well, obviously, we all know the answer to that, and that's 42. 42. We all know that. 56. That's a baller EVGA box. It's all right. It's an average size box. It's not that big, you know. I can handle it. Pro Rival, you went to Illinois. Did you meet Max and Baldini? Maybe. Allegedly. Possibly. You'll see. Just make sure to stay subscribed and keep an eye out, because some videos may be coming out in the future. Let's see. Get on it, guy behind the camera. Oh, don't worry, they'll be on camera soon. Trust me. Crypto Shape, smash that like. Thank you, Crypto Shape. All right, so what else we got in here? From EVGA, of course. So this is their keyboard. It's the EVGA keyboard. It's I think it's mechanical. Yeah, it's the LK optical mechanical switch. For those that don't know how switches work, it's usually electrical contact. Optical is pretty nice because technically, optical doesn't wear out until you get too much Cheeto dust in there. Then it might mess with it a little bit. So we got a nice keyboard right here. We're not going to actually open this yet. And what's this? It's like a square or something. Let's see here. That over here. It's in like a outer EVGA bag. This is kind of like the similar material that EVGA power supplies come in actually. So let's take a look. It appears to be a backpack. Yeah, it's an it's an actual EVGA backpack. It actually says EVGA right on there. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, it even smells like fresh tires. I mean, a backpack. Yeah, it actually does smell a lot like car rubber. So we got some pockets and all that good stuff. But what I want to know is, what kind of backpack is this? So we got the old school, like if you had your iPod or your music player in here to let the earbuds come out. Everyone knows that cool people use wireless AirPods nowadays. Only the cool people. If you're not cool like, you know, some people, then I guess you won't use it. So yep, this is in fact a laptop bag. You can see on the inside here, there's a nice strap. And if you look inside, there's like this egg crate pattern armor for the laptop. It's real nice and squishy. It's kind of firm though. It's pretty firm. It's not too squishy. It's got a lot of good support for your laptop. I could push on these all day. It's like bubble wrap. It's pretty cool. So there's the backpack. And we also got these packages from EVGA, and I have no idea what's in them, but they say 243 XL. No idea what that is. So let's carefully open this because it feels like there's a fabric in here. So I'm just going to make sure I'm not cutting into whatever's in here. Yep, I'm away from whatever it is. It looks like fabric. Oh, it's a shirt. Okay. So what is this? So this is the ever since the this is the 20th anniversary shirt from 1999? No. I think EVGA got established in 1999. I can't remember. And on the back it just has the socials and Team EVGA. Pretty cool stuff. So yep, you guys might be wondering where all this came from. Well, make sure you get subscribed and check everything out, because these all might allegedly be in some kind of future event where you might be able to get it yourself. So just keep a lookout for what we do with these things. Now, that's all the EVGA stuff I got today. So I'm going to put this giant, humongo EVGA box away. Now, let's take a look over here. I'm going to save this package for last because this is really special. So I ordered a NHD15 from eBay. So when I got it, it literally looked like this. So you can see, this is how it literally came. It's missing almost everything. That is literally how it came. You could actually see inside the box where the cooler banged around. And it's like, you know, it's great. It's awesome how it's packed. Absolutely fantastic. And you can see the cooler itself is like, it's not even straight. It's pretty banged up. It's got all the corners are rounded, and it's like, wow, you know, thanks a lot, buddy. I wonder if this was worth only $65. And you can even see it's not straight. I'm a little worried that the cold plate is bent, but I'm going to do flatness test on it to make sure it's all right. It's actually missing the mounting hardware as well. Luckily, I have an AM4 socket mounting kit as an extra. So I just want to point out, if you look inside the box, you can see all the damage on the inside of the box, especially right there from how it banged around. It even poked a hole in the box right over there. So that was pretty disappointing. But hey, 65 bucks, I guess you can't complain too much, right? So if you guys are wondering what that's going to be for, I will look at the chat in just a second. If you guys are wondering what that's going to be for, it will be for the CPU mining rig that I will be building here in the future in a little bit. So let's put that away. Let me just take a look at the chat real quick. All right, let's see here. We got quite a few people talking all of a sudden. I did not expect y'all to show up. Not Your Biz, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel, man. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Yep, I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. Max Voltage says backpack. Yes. Yeah. AHA, love my EVGA Z20 optical keyboard. I'm glad you like it, man. Let's see here. Max Voltage says, I got the Z15 keyboard for my wife. It is now on sale for $45 at Amazon. He got it for his wife and now it's $45 on Amazon. All right, that's cool. DJ Mine says 243 GPUs. Dude, if they could fit that in that box somehow, maybe just add water and it will grow or something. ES says, TekShinji, which 3080 RTX last year Q did you receive non-LHR? No, so every Q right now has been changed over to LHR. There's actually no non-LHRs being sold at all from EVGA unless you got lucky. Not your biz, 30 viewers, 117 likes. Not your biz, correction, 17 likes. Yes, that sounds more like it. Yeah, it got damaged, it kind of sucks. Reem says you got to clean the metal bottom piece for better yeah, I'm going to clean it obviously to make sure it's clean. It doesn't look like it's been used. It's a weird thing. 56 says it's fine if it's a compact it's fine, it's a compact model now. Let's see. Danny Diaz says TekShinji, which are you like better, Fuji or Sony cameras? Really, bro? Really? I love Sony cameras. I just like their AI autofocus is just the best. Yeah, it's helium miner win. Well, okay, well, so Mr. Camera Operator, if you want to please direct your attention to, if you guys are on Twitter, right? I'm going to tell you to move in a certain way in a moment. If you guys are on Twitter and you follow me, you'll see me that I have posted a tweet saying, you know, you're a crypto mining redneck when, and then I posted a picture of something. So what I've done over here is I've gotten my helium miner. I got the minted gold right here, okay? This is the minted gold miner right here. Don't steal my QR code. It's a limited edition gold one. And I took the shoestring antenna wire. You might go, TekShinji, that's not the stock antenna. No, it is not. Because you're a redneck when you tape your antenna to the wall, just like that. So this antenna is actually directly from Rack Wireless. I got a set of two from them. It came all the way from China, and I just got those. I just set that up. I heard the Helium network is down right now or whatever, and they're having issues. So here's something I really want to talk about. I'll probably have a video or a showcase on this relatively soon. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is the GPUrisers.com brand new 120 millimeter fan. And as far as I know, these just came out. By the way, guys, full disclosure, Vistang did send these to me for free. He does not get to review any of the content I make on it prior to me releasing it. And he has not given me any direction on what to do. I'm doing this on my own free will. Also, I do have a discount code, TekShinji, no space. That gets you 10% off at GPUrisers.com, any products there. Full disclosure, we do not get any compensation for that. That is just a discount for the community. So this is their new fan. It's 1500 RPM, 120 millimeter, just standard size, 25 millimeters thick. Pretty cool stuff. So let me show you what it looks like. There's something about these that make it really special. Might be kind of polarizing for some people, but in my opinion, they're pretty cool. So they come with, you know, your 4 screws. And I will look at the chat in just a second. But so here's the fan itself. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks similar to a Corsair SP fan, but it is different. That's what it looks like. And if you notice, it's totally white. This whole thing glows. Yeah, this whole thing turns on when you power it up. And here's the part that I kind of like about it. Some people might not like it. If you look carefully right there, that, my friends, is a Molex connector. And that Molex connector can be daisy chained. And you might be going, TekShinji, is that safe? Well, yeah, these only take like no power. It takes 0.3 amps. And these things are like rated for a lot more than that. I don't actually know off the top of my head. So you could daisy chain a bunch of these together and have a lot less wiring issues. So a lot of them, the PWM ones, you have to like kind of get a fan hub or something. This is just one piece. You could just daisy chain, you know, within reason, a pretty decent amount of them. And I did turn it on. They do look pretty nice. They do glow, and they're pretty sweet. So thank you to Vistang for sending these over. stay tuned because there will be something about this coming out in the future. So yeah, those were the fans. Now, as you all know, oh yeah, actually, let me look at the chat real quick because before we get on to my special Noctuas over here. Okay, I'm going to roll back in time a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to go back to Healing Minds Win. Great Baldini says, TekShinji, where the heck is Mastermind? I don't know. Mastermind has nothing to do with this channel, sir. If you're talking about my assistant intern, Andrew, I know who that is, but Mastermind, he has no association with this channel. None whatsoever. Let's see. Raheem says, holy hell, that's tiny. Yes, it's very tiny. It's about my size, actually. Who's the fan manufacturer? I don't actually know. I wasn't given that information. I'm going to have to go find that out. So let's see. Miguel D. Jesus says, what the heck is happening with the GPU price? I think he's saying I'm having a hard time trying to get 1660 Supers, but they're like 500, like 650 each USD. People FOMOing in, people want it, and the price of cryptocurrency keeps going up, you know, all that good stuff. I actually have some videos on my channel where I explain how I got all the GPUs you can see here behind me. All these wonderful GPUs, how I got these. So if you want, go ahead and check that out. Just search GPU in my channel and you'll find those videos. Give you some tips and tricks that might work for your situation. Yep, so I'm looking at the chat here. I don't see anything else. Yep. All right, guys. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button, smash it, break it, whatever you got to do. So what I got right here. So if you guys know anything about Corsair, Noctua, they like to make ugly brown fans, or as some would say, as they're always meant to, or the color that they're supposed to be, or something like that. So these are the Chromax Swap Black Edition. So this will be going into my future streaming PC build in that special sleeker case. It's pretty small. It's a very small M8TX case. Big shout out to Wooly, by the way, Big Wooly, for helping me find a motherboard that was compatible with with my situation. So we got this cooler right here. It's similar to the NHD15. It's just like a little cousin. It's like a little sister version of it. This right here is the NF-A9. So this is a 92 millimeter fan, standard thickness and all that, but it's a black edition. That's what makes these special. This one right here is the NF-A1225, which is one of my most favorite fans from Noctua, sorry. So I'll show you why. The reason why I like these fans so much, as you can see right here, let me just open the box. Ooh, look at that. It's because the way that these fins are designed and the way this works, it has a really good balance of static pressure and airflow. And it's wicked quiet. It's super quiet. So if I could just take this out here. Now, some of you in chat that are keen-eyed among you watching this video might go, TekShinji, you just spent $30 on a fan from Noctua, and it's only more expensive because it's black. Why don't you just buy the ones from Thermaltake that are half the price? I don't have any response to that comment, actually. It's a sad story. I didn't know they existed until I got these, and then I cried quite a bit because they were basically exactly the same thing. And I don't know what to think about myself anymore because, you know, I should have checked, should have looked. Just joking, I'm a Noctua fanboy. Can't get me to not to be. Until they make a bad product that's actually really bad, I'll probably be a fanboy. So the only difference I can see with this one is that, as you can see in the middle hub here, if you get closer and look at that, the regular ones have like a brass nut right here. On this, the fan hub actually completely covers it, so it's actually black. So that's pretty cool. And the other thing is, the cable coming off this thing is an extension like this. It's actually not one cable. So that's kind of nice if you want to link a whole bunch of these together. It's a lot easier to do, especially if you're trying to make custom wiring. And, of course, these things come with colored bumpers. So you can put the bumpers on to any color you desire. The big gasket one for the radiators is black because, you know, you're not going to be able to see that very well anyway. But you can see they come with all the different colors. And that's why these cost a little bit more. The normal fans don't come with that many, sorry, not bumpers, they're noise absorbers, vibration dampeners or something like that. Yeah, but so this is some of my favorite fans from why do I keep calling them Corsair? From Noctua, I really like them. I'm going to look at the chat real quick. And then I'm going to just put this away. Because if you're wondering where I'm going to be using these, well, there's a build that's coming up that I'm currently in the process of figuring out all the pieces and whatnot. And the plan for that build is to make everything black. So that's going to be a total blackout build. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be real exciting. All right. Let me just read the chat real quick. Okay, let's see here. All right, so Metador, I think, sorry if I say it wrong, Metador says, that is exactly why I stopped purchasing GPUs from Zotac. Prices went up a lot. Yeah, Zotac and Gigabyte have really taken advantage of this situation, and I believe, I get that there's tariffs and all that stuff, but I think personally that they increased their prices beyond what it's supposed to be. Now I know that EVGA might have some advantages by manufacturing in a different country and all that, but I do believe that those other companies increased their price kind of not in a fair way. By the way, if anyone has questions or whatever, at me in chat or ask it here, and I will do my best to answer them, because this is kind of an AMA. I got two more things left to go over, and I'm just going to be concentrated on you guys. So I will take care of the rest. Thermaltake makes good hardware. Can I plead the fifth on that one? They're okay. They're okay. They're not bad. They're not bad. I'll just say that much. So now this right here is the Chromax, the NHU 9S. So this is basically the little sister of the D15. So the reason why I got this is I needed a really high-end cooler. So let me show you guys as I'm doing it. A really high-end cooler that would fit in my new Sleeger case. So that appears to be some, that's all the mounting hardware stuff, all the accessories. And let's see here, we got, so I guess you take these two flaps and just pull. Yep. I guess that's what it wants you to do. So let's do that. Oh, it just comes out like that, okay. So it comes out like that, then just do that. Maybe take this off right here, I think. Let's see, come on, what is this advanced wrapping technology that's defeating me right now? Yeah, I think this actually, yeah, this probably comes out. That would make the most sense. Oh, these sides come out. Okay, maybe I just pull on this. Yep, I just pull on it. Okay, and then it just comes apart like that. I do like how they use cardboard on everything. Cardboard is a little bit more environmentally friendly than styrofoam. So, wow, look at that. Look how small that is. That is nice. It's nice, tiny. It's not that big. And I believe there is another fan in here. So, oh no, this only comes with one fan. I purchased another fan that's this size actually to fit on here for when I do put this in my case. So this basically is the miniature version of the Noctua NHD15. It's pretty nice. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we got 10 heat pipes on this. Well, technically 5 heat pipes that go around on each side. So, oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that beautiful machined surface. So it's black all over except for right there where it matters. It's that really beautiful, nice machined flat plate right there for cooling. Really good heat transfer right there. So let me put this away. Now, if you guys have any questions, again, if you do, questions of any kind, let me know. I will look at the chat occasionally. Now this right here is a gift I received from CryptoShape. This right here is a gift I received from CryptoShape. This is something kind of special, at least to me, because I'm really into this stuff. So if I take this out, it's an electrostatic packaging, right? So let's take a look here. So Can anyone guess what this is? I'll show you the other side in a second. Anybody know what this is? Without Googling it or looking it up, can anybody tell me what this is? So, let me check the chat real quick to see what people are saying. I thought this actually got broken in transit, but when I opened this up, it was actually a piece of something else that was rattling around. So I am very glad that it's mostly intact. I'm going to put that right there. All right, I'm going to take a look at the chat real quick. Let's see. All right, so Anonymous Miner asks, what kind of conditioner do you use? Anonymous Miner, that is highly classified information. That is actually G14 classified, so I will not be able to tell you that highly secretive. We might even say that's important to national security. I can't tell you that. That'll be violating, you know, some laws here, and the guys in the black vans will appear at my house. Kings died too. Have you gotten a GPU from online Best Buy drops? Yes, I have at the beginning of the year, but since then it's been 100% fail, so I kind of don't participate in them anymore. Great Baldini said, TekShinji, your audio is still muffled. You sure about that? I don't see any issues. If anyone else is having audio issues with me, let me know, please, because I think we got them all fixed on our end. Alex Zan says, D15, that's what she said. Yep. 56, explains why that eBay D15 came with no packaging. Yep, it definitely does. Let's see here. The Hobbyist Miner, look at this handsome man. Hey, how you doing, Hobbyist Miner? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here, man. Alex Zan, from the 60s. You're very close. You're actually very close. Looks like an old Z80. No, it's older than that. Max Voltage Mining Crypto. I do, but only because you told me. LOL. Yep. 56 says a phone SD card from 1992. Well, this came out almost 30 years before that. Vending machine board or something. No. Big Wooly, TekShinji, a computer older than you. Yes, it's actually older than me by almost 20 years. Max Voltage Mining. Kevin Spacey? No, not Kevin Spacey. Let's see here. Anonymous Miner says, dang it! Raspberry Pi camera video time. Need to find out what kind of conditioner. Oh, no. I hope you didn't put one of those in my house. Yeah, evening Hobbyist Miner. Let's see here. The Hobbyist Miner. Hello there, sir. Yes, hello, sir, to you. Cuckoo. Hey, Shinji. I changed thermal pads for my 3090 FE. Temp's still pretty high. Any thoughts? I use Gillid 1.5 for both sides. So here's the thing. You're asking me to diagnose a problem for you that I have, the only information I have is like through a telescope. So I don't know why it's having a problem, but I could give you examples of why it might be doing that. So the most common cause of it being high temp, now I'm assuming you mean memory, okay? I'm going to assume you mean memory. Common cause of it having high temps is probably because when you put the pads on, right? Sometimes you might miss it, like where the pads are supposed to be. You might miss it a little bit, and that might make it hard to make contact with it. Another common cause is like you use the wrong size or the pad is incorrectly sized. Did you measure them prior to? Like, I need more information. However, if you want, you could hit me up in the Discord in my own channel, and I could help you out more there. It's kind of hard to diagnose that over a live stream. And I'm not saying no, but it's a lot of work to figure that part out. It's a lot of factors that could go into that. Let's see here. Hola from Hawaii. How you doing, man? So, if you guys don't know what this is, I will explain to you. Back in the good old days, around Great Baldini's time, they made a computer memory in this fashion. This is actual computer memory. So, this is woven copper wire. So if you want to come in a little closer and look real closely, get real close to that, zoom in on that, you can see that it's a bunch of copper wire that's been woven very precisely. that weaving is memory for a computer. It just registers a 1 or a 0 the way it's weaved. So the way it's weaved would register a 1 or a 0, and then that would tell the computer what it is. It's memory. This is how memory started out in the computer era. If you want to see a better example of this, look at the Apollo program, the Apollo missions, the computers that launched the spaceships, right, that were on board the spaceship. You can see the woven memory on everything. And it's really crazy that this is where computers came from, because now this phone has millions of times more memory than this board does. I'm not exactly sure how much storage or memory this is. I don't know if it's even like I think it's a couple of kilobytes. I'm not exactly sure, but this is how it was. Now this board, as far as I know with this board, this comes from a computer called a Brady computer or something similar to that. And this board comes from a computer that was actually not the exact computer, but the same computers used to help launch space ships into space in the Apollo program. The same brand, the same type of machines were used, and they use these same kind of boards to process information. So I'm going to look at the live chat real quick. Yeah, so for the rest of the stream, guys, this is basically like AMA, Ask Me Anything. And we're not going to make it too long, guys. We're going to try to keep it not too long because everyone, it's a Sunday. I just went to church this morning. I'm tired. So let's see here. What we got out here on the chat. D Minor says, TekShinji, nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you too, man. It's been a while. Nice to see you, dude. Circuit board out of C3PO. Joe Carbali. Cabriel? I'm not exactly sure how to say that. Yeah, Crypto Shape. How you doing, man? By the way, Crypto Shape did give this to me as a gift. There was no compensation provided. There was no sponsorships. He did not encourage me or entice me to talk about this board, and he did not get to review any of this content before I tell you guys about it. So let's see here. TSP Miner says, that's awesome. Amazing how advanced tech was during the Apollo era and how far we've come. Yes, it is crazy how far we've come. I mean, think about it. Who in their right mind would think about something like this and actually like design it and make it? Like, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. Like, I mean, we had to have been visited by aliens or something. So Miguel de Jesus says, how does shump change look like? I don't know, man. It's just a pair of forearms and hands that float there. It's really weird. If you ever talk to him, you'll literally see like about right here, and that's it. There's nothing else. Let's see. What do you think of that 30 sorry, Pearl Rival says, what do you think of that 30 series card heatsink on eBay? I'm not sure what you're talking about. 30 series card heatsink on eBay. You talking about just buying heat sinks from cards that have been water blocked? Not sure what you're talking about. Andrew, would you happen to know?
I haven't heard anything about that, no.
A 30 series heat sink on eBay? Never heard of that. Let's see. I'm curious. Why do you need that board? ES. Are you talking about this memory board right here from way back when? You talking about this? You're asking me why I need this? Well, there's a lot of reasons why I need it. Not actually. It's mostly want. But let's see. I don't need it. I just like stuff like this because it really shows how it's evolved over the years. And it's really interesting to see how computer technology came from, like kind of the history of things. And that really shows me a lot about like our future, like our history, you know. Let's see. Anonymous Miner says, Chump Change, myself, and Red Panda Mining are triplets. It's possible. It's very possible because you guys all have the same forearms only approach to everything. Anonymous Miner, but shh. Okay, I'll be quiet. Is it a clock? Plenty of memory. No, it's actually not plenty of memory. This is, I don't know if this is even like a couple of kilobytes at most. Alright guys, so everyone's saying my mic sounds bad. Is this a little better? Is this actually better? Let me see here. So let me actually do this real quick. So I'm just going to take my other body pack and turn it off. So give me 1 second. So while I'm doing this, guys, why don't you tell me a story about a lady? Just joking. Why don't you guys tell me a story about what is computer history that you really enjoy? And I will look at the chat in just a second. I'm just changing out body packs. Tell me a story about computer equipment from a long time ago that you guys really like or you guys really enjoy. So let me just do this. And put the microphone on so you guys can hear me. Sorry about that, guys. I thought it was set up for mono. I actually did not monitor it correctly, I guess. All right, everyone's saying much better. Okay, great. Sorry about that. It appears that my mic settings weren't correct, so I'm glad that this is better. Good to see you. Mic sounds different. Yes, Techman TY, I think I got it fixed. 56 donated $5 for noodles. Thank you so much, 56. I really appreciate it, man. If you guys don't know, 56 has been in our Discord for quite some time now. And I don't know what I did or what Chum changed it or what anyone else did, but some reason he's still there, even though we bother him all the time. 56, no matter how many times you fall asleep on in your chair on me, I'll still love you.
I appreciate that the ramen's on him tonight.
Yeah, the ramen's on him tonight. For sure, for sure. Okay, good. Everyone's saying it's much better. Okay, great. I'm glad.
Rival did describe the heatsink above the super chat.
Let me see. Pro Rival says it's a perforated copper plate you attach with thermal tape. It's also taped out for 2 fans, various thickness. Oh, it's a perforated copper plate which you attach with thermal tape. It's also tapered out for 2 fans, various thickness. Pro Rival, why don't you DM me that or at me in Discord with that? Because I've never seen it or heard of it. Like, send me the link in Discord. If you can't DM me, just like message me and I'll turn that on just for you. Yeah, I never heard of it, actually. Excuse me, never heard of that. Let's see. Great Baldine says, playing SimCity 2000, DOS 3.1. Oh yeah, that's old for sure. It's old for sure. Guys, we're going to be on here for probably another 10 minutes, and then we're going to call it a night for this live stream. Sorry the audio's bad this entire time. I promise to fix that for next time. We're just trying to get back into streaming here. Let's see. Alex Zan, computer history. I liked way back in last September when 3080s cost $800. That is some good computer history. That's correct. Anonymous Miner. The computer that took the spaceship to the moon was no smarter or faster or more computations than an average calculator. That is absolutely correct. We didn't get the calculator till like, what, the 70s or 80s? Yeah, it is crazy the amount of efficiency in computational power we have had since then. It has basically exploded in the amount of computational power we have today. Mr. Canadian says, is there a magnetic core at there is a magnetic core at each wire intersection. Early IBM memory was built that way with a core that could be flipped by the current in the wires. Oh, really? Is that how that works? That's interesting to know. Like I said, I'm kind of a novice when it comes to this stuff. I'm going to have to take one of these apart or look at it under the microscope and see if that's there. Integra Guy 041 says, I remember my dad backing up Quicken for finances took 42 floppy drives. If you guys don't know, floppy disks are 1.44 megs apiece. Let's see. For the record, oh, Max Voltage says, for the record, 56 falls asleep at the computer more often than I do. Yeah, he actually, I think he might a little bit more often than you. TPS Miner says, my first computer was a Commodore 64 back in 1958. I wish I would have kept it just for the history. Yeah, that would have been worth something today. When you get in your 40s, staying awake can become an issue, believe me. Man, so you're saying you only have a couple of years? Man, that's kind of scary. Let's see. Anonymous Miner says, TekShinji, 15 minutes until Red Fox goes live. Oh, perfect. We could give him a TekShinji raid. Pearl, thanks for doing this, TekShinji. We missed you. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. It's been really busy. I've been traveling a lot, doing a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of private work for clients, so I'm sorry I haven't been able to make as much live content for you guys, but this is just one of few of many coming in the future. Let's see. It came out with the programmable calculator, $800 USD in the 1970s. Wow, that's really expensive. It's really expensive. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this away into anti-static packaging because we want to, I don't know, this thing probably doesn't work anymore. It's kind of damaged. Some of the copper wire has actually been unstrung, unfortunately. So let me put this away here. All right, guys, so if we don't have anything else, we will be ending the stream here relatively soon. Again, this was just a stream to kind of say hello to everyone and kind of come back into the community. And I got a lot of stuff going on this channel. We got things from mining related content to computer related content. And as you know, our channel has always been a computer and technology, videography, photography, that type of channel. Mining has been a good focus for us for about a year now. But that is not the actual primary focus of our channel, for those of you that don't know. We are a channel about computer technology and ways how it can affect you and how it's amazing for the world. So that's pretty good stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to look at the chat one last time. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and roll them in now. I'll go ahead and answer them before we get going here. Let's see here. Metador says, Halt and Catch Fire TV series. Halt and Catch Fire TV series. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up.
It's an AMC show about like IBM in the 80s.
Oh, it's an AMC. So I've been informed, since I'm mic'd, I know you can't really hear him. I've been informed it's a IBM TV show from the when?
80s. It's a recent show about IBM in the 80s.
So it's a recent show about IBM in the late 80s. That's interesting. That actually might be kind of fun to watch, actually. I'll have to watch that because IBM had a troubled start, if you guys don't know.
IBM, and it's like a side company. That's something else.
Oh, IBM, yeah, IBM and a side company, that's something else I'm being told. Magic Lucky says, wow, I lucked out stumbling across this live stream. Better late than never. Hey, Magic Lucky, thank you for coming by. I've seen you several times somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. I think I saw you on Chum Change's stream pretty often. Let me get some water. D miners, I have to approve that comment from you. You're just posting things that are just getting caught by the filter here. Let's see. TPS miner now a 3080 Ti is $1,970. Oh, ouch. That's like 3090 pricing. What do you think of the new 2060S 12 gigabyte coming out? Well, I don't know much, but 12 gigabytes means what? You can dual mine on it. Also, probably be really good for content creation. My streaming PC, I'm probably going to be using a 3060 in it. I'm not sure yet. D-Miners, Hellbound Netflix. Oh, that is a good show. That is a good show. I don't understand a word they're saying because they're all talking Korean, but it is a great TV show. I liked it. I actually watched it on the plane going there and coming back. It was a good show. Shout out to Hellbound on Netflix. It's a Korean TV show. Slash CC, I miss you too. How you doing, man? Long time no see. I don't hear your voice in the live chats anymore, man. I hope to hear from you again real soon. If you guys don't know, CC is actually a mod in Panda's Discord. He never does his job. He's always hopping around elsewhere. Pearl Rival says, good manager in that series reminded me of Max. Oh my god. The one in let's see, was it Pearl Rival? No, you're probably referring to the IBM TV show. Magic Lucky, are you mining RTM, TekShinji? Yes, I am. I actually have, so I have a 3950X and a 5950X on RTM, and all of my client rigs, their CPUs are mining RTM to my wallet. Don't worry, it's not a lot. Like all their CPUs add up to about maybe 2,000 or 2,000 hash or something like that. Hobbyist Miner, I started Hellbound last night. I am now 5 episodes in one sitting. So addicted. Yes, it is a great TV show. I liked it. Like I said, I can't understand a word they're saying or read the subtitles. Let's see. Have you tested the, Raheem says, have you tested the RX P5000 and P6000 for mining? No, I have not. Those are pretty old cards too. I don't think they'd be that good actually. All right, so if there's any other last questions, please let me know now, because if not, we are going to go ahead and end this live stream here pretty soon. So just to give you guys some ideas about what's going to be happening in the channel, we got some pretty exciting videos coming up. We actually finished, or we're still working on, the Port Royal video. We got a lot of liquid cooling content coming up, and sometime next year or end of this year, depending on how things go, you will see that little trip I made to Illinois. It wasn't for no reason. We did something, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of what happened. So, Andrew, if you want to get the camera ready and zoom in on this. So this is a little sneak peek of something that I did in Illinois. Well, specifically CryptoShape did for me. You can see it is a piece of 6061 billet aluminum, and it has the TekShinji fish carved into it. And you can quite see how this thing is. It's pretty nice. He actually made this for me. I'm going to have a video of this getting created. I know it's going to be a little bit before it comes out. I know you're all excited to see it, but you will see it coming out probably in about a month or so. It's going to take me some time to edit it. We also have an upload schedule and all that good stuff. So yeah, this was pretty cool that me and CryptoShape, we had a lot of fun making this, and it was a lot of fun. So big shout out to CryptoShape. He actually is a professional machinist by trade, as am I. So we had a lot of similarities when we met. And for the record, yes, his dog wants to eat me, no matter what. No matter what I do, he wants to eat me, like 100%. I must taste good. He must like Korean barbecue or something. No idea. Anyways, guys, I'm going to check the chat one last time, and then we will be done for the night. See, I don't see any more ads or anything like that. Oh, I see one from TPS Miner. TekShinji, thank you for the live stream. I really love your content. Keep doing what you do. TPS Miner, that is very touching. It does mean a lot to me, because I only do it for you guys, and I really appreciate it, because a lot of people think I'm doing it for the money, and that's absolutely true. I mean, that is not true. I'm doing it for the community, obviously. All right, guys, so thank you to everyone that joined this live stream. Make sure to get subscribed if you haven't done yet, and hit that bell icon for future videos that are coming out. We'll see everyone later. Bye. And bye-bye.